Hamster Combat will be launching in a couple of days from now, right? But I want to guarantee you that 90% of you guys will be going home broke at the end of the day. With all this stress, all this work, wake up every morning, you tap, you do tasks, you do this. At the end of the day, 90% of you guys will go home broke because you don't understand how the financial industry is done and how this game is played. Now, if you want to stay ahead of the curve and make sure that you don't lose out in this particular era, this airdrop era, I will advise that you watch this video to the very end.
You are watching Obicrypto. Subscribe now.
This is not a financial advice. Do your own research.
It is the launching season of the crypto airdrops, especially the Telegram-based airdrop. But I want to guarantee you that 90% of you will go through this launching period and still come out broke. There's no doubt about that. Hamster Combat will be launching in a matter of days from now. In the next couple of days, Hamster Combat will be launching, and a whole lot of other Telegram-based airdrops will also be going live in the market. But a lot of you will come out broke at the end of it all because you fail to understand how the financial industry works, how the game is being played, and how we have been doing it. I myself have been in crypto for over 8 years right now, so I have experience, and I can tell you that a lot of you will come out broke at the end of the day. One important thing that you need to understand is that 90% or majority of these crypto airdrops are just hype, and they lack utility or any use case. These are just developers just coming together to develop something, and they throw it out there in the market. You know, on the day of the launching, everybody cash out. Even them too, they will cash out, and that's the end of it. Everybody goes home, nothing more, nothing less. They don't have any use case to keep those projects launching. And I can tell you guys, right, that 99%, right, 99% of all the cryptocurrencies that were listed as the top 100 performing cryptocurrency in 2015 are nowhere to be found today. They are all gone.
You
and
are
the same
watching
thing will
Obicrypto.
also happen
now.
as this airdrop project, or this how do I call this airdrop frenzy period is coming, or that we are right now. Most of all these airdrops, you won't see them anywhere in the next couple of months or in the next couple of years. Before I go into detail of what I want to say today, I want to give you guys an example of what happened in Notcoin. For those of us who played the Notcoin or participated in the Notcoin airdrop when it happened earlier this year, I think from January to about April when it finally went live, right? Where is Notcoin today? I am not saying that Notcoin is dead. As I speak to you right now, are you aware that Notcoin has lost 79% of its value since it launched? It has lost 79% of its value. Do you understand? So most of these projects are not something you want to hold for the long run. Now, one thing you need to understand here is this. 90%, over 90% of all airdrops do not have any use case, especially these Telegram-based airdrops, right? I'm not talking about other airdrops that are running in other kind of systems, like those that are using the IDOs and all of that, right? I'm talking about most of the Telegram-based airdrops that you people are doing. 90% of them do not have any use case. They are just built based on hype. Do you understand? And for that reason, the very moment they launch, all the market will be doing is crashing and crashing and crashing. Okay? So now this is the advice I'm going to give you guys. Okay? Number one, the very moment they launch, the very moment Hamster Combat launch, okay, here's what's going to happen. The price is going to shoot up. And when the price goes up, I will advise that you sell everything and leave the market. Do you understand? Now, I wouldn't advise that you just sell at once, because if the price shoots up, let's say shoots up to 1,000%, who knows if it's going to go up to 2,000% or 3,000%. So the strategy you're going to do here is this. When it shoots up to about 1,000%, you sell at least 50% first of all. Have 50, collect 50% of your money. Do you understand? Then if it goes up again, for each maybe 300% or 200% it goes up, you sell 10%, 10%, 10%, 10% until the final level you sell completely. That way you have gotten some money that you're going to take out of the market. Do you understand? Do not say, don't follow those people that will tell, oh, hold and hold and hold. Oh, this coin is going to pump. It's going to go to 1,000%. It's going to go into $1. It is not going to any $1. Do you understand? Because do you even have a clue of the tokenomics of Hamster Combat? When we say tokenomics, we're talking about what is the total supply of Hamster Combat. How many billion coins of Hamster Combat will be released on that day? So how do you think it's going to go jump into $1? If, for example, Hamster Combat decide to release maybe the total supply of Hamster Combat is 100 billion. Do you think on that day of launch, Hamster Combat is going to $1 billion or $100 billion in total value? Do you think the valuation of Hamster Combat will be worth 100 billion? Even Notcoin that paid us a whole lot of money, the total valuation of Notcoin on the day of launch was approximately around 2 billion. So somebody telling you they are going to go to $1, that is an elephant dream, a white elephant dream. Do you understand? You can never see it. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So guys, what you're going to do here is that the day of the launching, cash out your money out of the market. Do you understand? Take out money first. Okay? And then when you take out money out of the market, even if you feel you believe in the project, you should be waiting for the project to crash down, because definitely it's going to crash down. Few hours, a couple of hours after launching, it's going to be crashing down. And then that is when, if you feel like you love the project so much and you're a super fan of the project, when it crashes down, that is when you will buy and ride it back up again and cash out some profit. That is one of the strategy I will advise that you use. Now, when you sell your coins, okay, when you sell your hamster tokens, you take out this money. Do you understand? Now you will look for utility-based projects and invest your money in them. That is the secret way to make money in crypto. When you make money from the shit coins, because most of these airdrops are shit coins, when you make money from the shit coins, you take out that, because that money you have made from there is real money. So you take that money away from them and put this money into real project. Do you understand? You make real money from shit coins and then you bring the money into real project. Real money to real project. Mind you, the real money is coming from shit coins. Do you understand? You make your money from shit coins, you put them into real project. Do you understand? Now you're looking for a project that are based in the AI industry, the RWA industry, the decentralized physical infrastructure industry. You're looking for the metaverse industry, and then the decentralized finance industry. Do you understand? So you look for projects that have utility use case, real life use cases, and invest your money in them. That is how you can gradually build generational wealth in the crypto industry. Do you understand? You people know I am very, very big on building generational wealth, and crypto is one easy way that you can use to do that. I know somebody who did not invest one dime of his own money into crypto, but that guy today has made millions from crypto industry. What did he do? You get money from free airdrops, you invest them in utility-based tokens. Do you understand? Now, as these tokens begin to rise up in profit, you'll be cashing out and also investing in other bigger utility-based tokens and also cash out from those ones as well. That is how you build upon your investment. You build upon profit, upon profit, upon profit, upon profit, to the extent where you'll be totally in full profit and you become a millionaire in the crypto sector. Now, what are the criteria you should be using where you are looking for these utility-based tokens to invest? You are looking for tokens that have a very strong team. Do you understand? Like, for example, in one of my video, I think that should be my last video, I talked about the best Telegram airdrop that you should be paying attention to, and that is Not AI. Now, Not AI is made up of team of tech developers and engineers that are coming from Bybit, Binance, Facebook, TikTok, and so many other big companies. These guys have the experience, they have the reputation, they've been tested and trusted. Now, these kind of guys, when they build a particular project, expect that project to have the opportunity of being adopted. Do you understand? Let me tell you what I mean by being adopted. Like, for example, there's a project called Odious, right? Odious, they built their platform to be the first and the largest music streaming platform on the blockchain. Now, somewhere 2 years ago, yes, I think in 2022, they were adopted by TikTok. TikTok adopted Odious, right, to be their partner in their crypto partners, right? So that very soon in the future, content creators who are creating content on TikTok will be paid using the Odious token called Audio, right? The name of the project is Odious and the name of the coin is Audio. Now, TikTok will be paying people using the Audio token, and then people can take this Audio token to Binance or Bybit or any of this exchange platform and then sell them to physical cash. Do you understand? Because right now, if you look at most content creators on TikTok, one of the problems they have, even if you are using a TikTok account that pays you as an African, one of the problems you have is cashing out your money. Now, TikTok, I think they use platforms like what do you call it, PayPal, right? And you all both know that PayPal is not available for Nigerians. So if you're a Nigerian content creator on TikTok, how do you receive your money after you have made this money on TikTok? How do you collect the money down to your bank account? I know right now that TikTok is partnering with a lot of banks in Africa to see how they can make that, they can make that easy. But before that is fully perfected and running operationally well, you must understand that TikTok is also looking into the future, and for that reason they have signed a partnership with Odious. You can Google that and find out, fact check me on that. They have signed a partnership deal with Odious such that Odious will be used on the TikTok platform for payment of revenue or rewards that people have earned on the TikTok platform, right? So these are one of the strategies you will use when you are looking for coins you should invest your money on. You are looking for partnership, right? The team that are developing this project, where have they worked before? Like, I'll give an example. If you get an engineer who has worked with, let's say, Facebook, right? For maybe 5 years or 10 years, he has been working with Facebook. And you see that engineer now, he has left Facebook and now he wants to develop a new social media platform of his own. And he's teaming up with other guys to develop a new social media platform. Do you think that new social media platform will fail? It will not, because this guy has worked with one of the giants in the industry of social media. For that reason, he has connections, he has plugs with people that matters in the industry of social media that can help promote whatever he's now building. So these are the things you want to look at. The team that are developing them, the possibility of that team getting partnership, and then the possibility of that particular project being adopted by a bigger project. So these are the strategies you want to look out for when you are doing your research as to which coin to invest. And if you want to save yourself the stress on that particular side of thing, I have created a video which I titled the best cryptocurrency to invest in this 2024 bull run. So you check my account on YouTube or TikTok, you'll get the video there. Watch this video, and this video is going to explain to you, and it will also give you a list of cryptocurrencies that you should be stacking, especially now that the bull run is about to kick off. So another thing that you should pay your attention to is that, listen, the very moment or few days to the launching of Hamster or TapSwap or any of them, or even immediately they launch, what you'll be hearing from so many influencers is, I'm not selling my own, I'm not going to sell my coins, these coins are going to skyrocket, Hamster is going global, Hamster is going to bull, is going to they will tell you all sorts of things. They will tell you, oh, Hamster coin is going to $1, is going to $10, $20, $100, $1,000. You'll be hearing all type of things. All those things are FOMO. FOMO stands for fear of missing out. Now, do not take because of FOMO and you now, because of that, leave your money in the market or on the Hamster coin, because when that coin crashes down to zero, you will not see any of those influencers coming to pay back your money to you. Even if they are so decent, they will only come back to tell you, oh, we are sorry, our predictions were wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it. At that point in time, you have lost money. Real hard-earned money has gone down. So please do not get fooled by the FOMO when these coins launch, by people telling you, oh, it's going to $10, it's going to $1 million. Please do not get stuck on that particular FOMO and frenzy, unnecessary hype, so that you don't lose your money. Now, when investing your money on utility-based projects, right, you must be sure that you diversify. Do not carry all your money that you have made from your airdrops that you have done, because you suffered a lot with this airdrop for several months. You've been tapping your screen. Some of you have broken your phone screen in the process of tapping, either broken the screen or because of too much of tapping, your screen is now shaking and misbehaving. So what you're going to do here is don't carry all the money you made from these airdrops and invest them in one particular project, or you just go and say, okay, let me put the whole of this money into AI project, or let me put the whole of this money into metaverse project. Don't do that. That is not a smart way to go. Listen, let me tell you something, right? The only situations where you shouldn't have plan B is when it has to come with your marital life, right? Or relationship, right? You focus on one person and you stay faithful to that person, right? But listen, when it has to come with your money and investment, gentlemen, learn to diversify. Learn to diversify, because if this doesn't work, this will work. If this doesn't work, this will work. That is the secret sauce of surviving in the crypto world. Nobody made it by just putting all their money into one particular cryptocurrency, unless if you are a billionaire in hundreds of billion, then you can say, okay, I'll put my money into one particular cryptocurrency. But I assure you, nobody does that. Even the United States government, they have some of their investment in shitcoins. Yes, they have some of their investment in shitcoins like Shiba Inu, Floki, and the rest of that. So you are not the one that is so smart or so much of a super fan that you want to put all your money in one particular project. Learn to diversify your project. All these different companies, sectors that I mentioned decentralized physical infrastructure, RWA, which stands for reward asset. I mentioned AI project. I also mentioned metaverse project, and then the gaming industry. You want to spread your money, no matter how small, into this different industry. Do you understand? And as well as narrative like meme coins, right? You look for meme coins that are doing well in the market. You can also put something into them. So spread your investment. That way, you will never be at a total loss. When one is falling, when some of them are going down, some others are rising. That is the secret sauce to surviving in the crypto. So at the end of the day, guys, you must learn to be patient, okay? I have said this several times that 80 to 90% of all the airdrops you are participating in will never ever launch. They will never see the light of the day. And even if they do, some of them will launch in such a way that may appear to be scam to you, in the sense that they will launch and only maybe the few top promoters are the ones that will cash out from that particular project. Just the same way Pixelverse did, and so many of them. They will launch and you will not even understand it. You can't even explain. Do you understand? You will have thousands of coins in your wallet or in your dashboard. By the time they launch, those your thousands of coins will only be worth $2 or $5 or $6, which is nothing compared to the amount of internet data and the time you have invested in performing all the tasks they have asked you to do. Do you understand? So you must learn to understand that not all of them are going to grow. It's like a farmer who, you spread your seeds in the farmland, right? Some of them will fall on rocks, some of them will fall on dry leaves and other things, and they won't germinate, they won't grow. That's the same thing in the crypto world. Not all of them are going to launch. All right, so just be patient and don't lose your faith. Whichever one you are doing, just be serious in doing them. Okay, this is Obicrypto, guys. This is time for you to subscribe. If you know you have not done that, subscribe and follow the channel right now, both on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. I'll see you guys in the next video. Obicrypto, over and out.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Yeah, let's just be real.
You are watching Obicrypto. Subscribe now.
This is not a financial advice. Do your own research.